squad, it's me, Anjy. Am I putting off physics to make this video? Maybe. I have to do a physics and chemistry chapter after this. How I became conversant in Spanish in about 9 months. If you know me, when it comes to languages, I hate saying fluent because as far as I'm concerned, there's a list of about 650 core words you need to know in any language to survive in the country, plus 4 tenses minimum, and you'll be Gucci. And even with me, I've been speaking English basically all of my life. There are so many words I don't know, I can't fathom, and I don't need to know. So yeah, I'm going to use conversant instead of fluent. English speakers mess up English grammar so much. I'm not even going to get into it. So that was a bad idea. Let's talk about what I did. Okay, let's do it in the right order. So I decided my language, where do I start from? My Spanish journey started about 18 months ago, and if you want someone to take you seriously about learning a language additionally, you gotta speak to them in that idioma, in that language. So I spoke to Miss and I was like, bruh, please help me out. And she gave me this AQA workbook, which is amazing. When I tutor in mental, I use the strategies at the back to help people learn, because there's A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, 8 different strategies here. This was great for getting a grip of the type of vocab needed for the course. Learning a language for fun and for education are two different things. How I learn Korean and how I learn Spanish are different because I don't have an exam board telling me what to do for Korean. I'm not planning on learning much vocab to do with the environment or post-16 because it's not relevant to me. Very simple. That doesn't mean I'm not someone who isn't fluent or conversant in the language. You need to be competent. That's very important. So she gave me this, and this was the start of my Spanish journey. Of course, I had a bit of Duolingo to help me, but I'm not really an app type of gal. I'm not a tactile learner. I'm not down for that. Then afterwards, I got this basic notebook because I wasn't sure if I wanted to invest. And I made about 100 and something vocab tests for myself with 10 questions in them. Let me find a good example. 10 questions in them. I just did them. I banged out vocab because I believe all you need is a set amount of vocab, about 4 tenses, and you're good for when you're not dealing with an example. I went at this level and I know my qualification is at this level. So my teacher gave me 1 AS grammar textbook, 1 A-level textbook. So I was running at this level because I knew that even if I don't do Spanish that often, your boy's up here, so the GCSE is here, will be good. And this was so helpful. And then eventually I got this textbook to actually work from and cover all the content, and I've been working from this book. And yeah, so let's cover the 4 bases. Hablando. What else? Escuchando. What else? I've forgotten. Speaking, listening, reading, writing. Bam. Leyendo and escribiendo. Anyway, so for listening, I've been listening to Spanish music since forever. Te estaba buscando. Despa hasta luego, luego, como tú te llamas, yo no sé. Dame dura y suave, que nadie sabe. But yeah, that was a terrible remix of songs from now till about 2000 and like, I don't even know, 13? Really bad remix. And listening to that has helped me. And even when I was learning Portuguese and Italian, your girl was hooked on telenovelas. And I do this for other languages, not for Spanish, but learn blank in your sleep. Learn maths in your sleep. Check it out. They're like really long videos on YouTube. Play it whilst you sleep. And then bam, you learn it. That's how I learned a lot of the Korean that I've learned right now. That's listening covered. Spanish speaking. So I went to LA about a year ago. I met some wonderful people. Anate, Giancarlo, and mi gemela. Sarah. Well, we're not actually twins because, you know, soy una negrita y ella es una blanquita y mi piel y mi pelo es negro y su piel es rosa y su pelo es like, ella es un rubia.
Y like sus ojos son azul como el mar, y mis ojos, ver mis ojos son como, wow, son como el noche.
That was really over poetic, but yeah, speaking to them really helped me. I've already made a video, check up here, on how you can get people to speak with you. The thing about Spanish is that I was doing it for fun before I transferred to this. So with like my writing, which is the next topic, I was out here fangirling like, oh my god, ¿quién es tu bias? Oh my gosh, your bias es Kim Sok-jin, mi bias son Kim Nam-joon, oh mon dieu. Wow, I really just spoke in French in a Spanish video. Ay Dios mío, ah, boy, better. I just mixed two future tenses. Boy, better, I should just stop trying to speak Spanish, to be honest. But yeah, so for writing, I've had to actually write. If I'm gonna be honest with you, the only writing practice I've done is the 2 or 3 papers my Spanish teacher gave me, and right now I'm going through all the writing exercises in the textbook. But what I do is I make a tick list for every language. So here I said include 8 tenses, connectives, justified opinions, and sparkly phrases. I just remember sparkly phrases as generic because in some languages you have subjunctive. For Chinese, I might use some grammatical stuff like gun something ichi or yo something as you do. When it comes to reading, read a book. This is going to be really controversial, but reading one book in a language versus a year solid, maybe even 2 years in a classroom, depending on how good you are at language, is more beneficial. This is a book in French, this is a Spanish video. We're gonna deal with that. Reading a book helps you so much. As someone who has gone through a lot of meme accounts, Spanish memes have actually been the top of my reading list. Oh, and when I'm on Tumblr, sometimes, you know, if I'm going through reading stuff, it'll come up and it'll be in Spanish. I'll be like, I might as well read it, you know, a few chapters in Spanish, you know, just brush up my skills. With that said, that's pretty much everything I do, bro. Languages are really easy for me, and I'm sorry that I can't give you better tips. I don't know if this works because I'm a polyglot or if it's because they're actually good tips. But yeah, I will make a video on the 8 or so different ways of studying that can be applied to language or not. But with that said, make sure you smile, make sure you subscribe here, make sure you study hard, unlike me who needs to go and do physics now. Make sure you slay every day. Slay every day. What else you need to do? And I guess I'll see you again soon. Oh, one final thing. Appreciate the English revision, please. Just appreciate. Is this Mr. Collins? My iya is calling me for my iyan, which is my unje ale. I just realized talking other languages means I have to put subtitles. Bye.